Shall start the session with Saraswati Vandana, requesting our students from the Musicorum Club to perform the Saraswati Vandana.
कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा
Honorable Chancellor Sir Professor Samit Ray, Vice Chancellor Sir Professor Shuranjan Das, Dr. Mrs. Pankaj Mittal, Secretary General of Association of Indian Universities, Professor Amarendra Pani, Joint Director Research Affairs AIU, respected faculty, dignitaries and judges, esteemed colleagues and my dear students. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I, Dr. Kaushi Banerjee, Associate Dean Student Affairs, Adamas University, welcome you all to the East Zone Anveshan 2024, the Student Research Convention, a platform dedicated to celebrating the curiosity, creativity, and perseverance of young researchers. Together, we gather here to recognize and showcase the power of inquiry and innovation that thrives within our student community. This convention is not just an event, but a tribute to the spirit of research, a spirit that questions, explores, and seeks solutions to the challenges of our world. Anveshan, an initiative of AIU, highlights our shared commitment to addressing pressing global issues through rigorous research and creative problem solving. It is a call to action, a reminder of the role that each one of us plays in shaping a better tomorrow. Let us inaugurate the program with the lamp lighting ceremony. This is to request Honorable Chancellor Sir, VC Sir, Dr. Mrs. Pankaj Mittal, Pro Vice Chancellor Sir, Registrar Sir, Dean Student and Cultural Affairs, Dean Research and Development to come up to the stage for the lighting of the lamp ceremony. Ma'am, please. The lamp lighting ceremony is a timeless tradition that holds deep symbolic significance in our culture and events. It represents the dispelling of darkness and the ushering in of knowledge, wisdom, and positivity. Lighting a lamp signifies the pursuit of enlightenment, creativity, and the triumph of good over ignorance. Thank you all. Now we will start our felicitation session. I would request Honorable Chancellor Sir to stay back and Dr. Mrs. Pankaj Mittal. I would request Chancellor Sir to felicitate Dr. Pankaj Mittal. Now I would request that's a great moment for us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Now I would request our Registrar Sir to felicitate Chancellor Sir. So, Sir, please wait a minute. Thank you. Now I would request our Dean Student Affairs ma'am to felicitate Vice Chancellor Sir. Sir, please come up to the stage. Let me now introduce Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Suranjan Das. He will be delivering our welcome speech. Professor Suranjan Das is currently the Vice Chancellor of Adamas University, Kolkata, which he joined on 1st June 2023 after serving Jadavpur University as Vice Chancellor from 2015 to 2023. He was earlier Professor of History at the University of Calcutta and served the same university as its Vice Chancellor for a period between 2008 and 2015. Professor Das is also an honorary visiting professor at the University of Exeter. Sir, I would request you to please come up on the stage.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, respected Dr. Pankaj Mittal, the General Secretary, Secretary General of the Association of Indian Universities, Dr. Amarendra Pani, also from AIU, my esteemed colleagues, the esteemed evaluators from various universities of the city, and of course, my very dear students who will be participating in this Nation program. Could I, on my own behalf and on behalf of the entire Adamas community, warmly and sincerely welcome you to this program. In his 10+1 year career, this day marks a major turning point in the history of Adamas University. Today will be inaugurated the Association of Indian Universities sponsored East Zone Nation 2024, which Adamas is hosting, and the AIU supported Academic and Administrative Development Center based at Adamas. It is also significant that Adamas is also hosting today the 9th edition of Shamavesha, sponsored by the Government of India's ISTEM, or Indian Science, Technology and Engineering Facilities, MAP. All these certainly acknowledge Adamas University's constant quest for excellence. It is indeed my personal privilege for me to welcome Dr. Pankaj Mittal amongst us, who has served with distinction the University Grants Commission as its Additional Secretary and was the first Vice Chancellor of the first Women's University in Haryana, and is now the Secretary General of the Association of Indian Universities, which she has elevated to new heights of excellence through a dynamic, proactive, and constructive leadership. I had the good fortune of working with Dr. Mittal both at the UGC and the AIU. Dr. Mittal has kindly agreed to inaugurate both the Nation and the Administrative and Academic Center, and we are indeed grateful to you. Thank you, Dr. Mittal, for being with us. I also welcome amongst us Dr. Amarendra Pani as the AIU representative for this East Zone Nation 2024. Dr. Pani has demonstrated a particular passion for this Nation program, and we hope Adamas will be able to satisfy him with the arrangements that we have made. I recall that when I was the Vice Chancellor of Jadavpur University and when we hosted the East Zone Nation in 2019, Dr. Pani was also present there. By providing a platform to the students to unfold their innovative talents across disciplines, I emphasize across disciplines, Nation has certainly proved to be most productive and fruitful. But in the context of the NEP 2020, Nation has particularly gained its importance since the teaching learning process today has now become linked with the fostering of creativity and holistic development of individuals. Similarly, Shamavesha, which means to come together or to unite with the whole, is in consonance with the NEP's aim to harness our knowledge of science and technology to face the unprecedented challenges of our time, the challenge of climate change, the challenge of resource depletion, the challenge of pandemic, and the challenge of economic inequality, all of which require creative and sustainable solutions. But realization of these goals also require a responsive, human, and proactive academic administration. And to promote this, the AIU has justly adopted the scheme of setting up of academic and administrative centers in select universities. And I remember when I was the president of AIU, we had adopted this program, again thanks to Dr. Mittal's support. We are indeed grateful to the AIU for selecting Adamas University for hosting an academic and administrative center. In fact, in West Bengal, Adamas is the only university which has received the opportunity to host such a center, and we can assure Dr. Mittal that Adamas University will do its best to fulfill the mandate with which this center has been established. Let me conclude by asserting that progress requires challenging the status quo, and innovation through creating new ideas and fostering new ways of thinking provides the pathway forward. Let this day be the day to embrace innovation so that we are trained to think creatively, challenge the existing knowledge system, question the existing system, and dare to take risks. Remembering what Steve Jobs had remarked, and I quote, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower, unquote. I would be failing in my duty if I do not put on record the support and guidance that we always receive from the Honorable Chancellor, sir. But this time, this program could not have been held without the tireless efforts of my esteemed colleagues, especially Professor Shreyamanju Boshu, our Professor of Geography and Dean of Students' Affairs and Cultural Activities, Professor Moumita Mukherjee, our Dean of Research and Development, Professor Kaushi Banerjee, our Associate Dean of Students' Affairs, and Mr. Ronen Shil, our Administrative Officer. If the arrangements are satisfactory, all credit goes to them. If there's any lacuna, I share the blame. With these words, could I once again welcome you warmly and sincerely to an event which promises to be fruitful and rewarding. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Professor Amarendra Pani to come up on the stage, and I would request Dean R&D, Adamas University, Professor Moumita Mukherjee to come up on the stage for the felicitation. Thank you, sir. It is indeed an honor for us to introduce Professor Samit Ray, Founder Chancellor of Adamas University. Professor Samit Ray, an eminent academician and philanthropist, has worked tirelessly for the past 41 years to single-handedly revolutionize higher education in India. As the founder and chairman of the RISE Group and many other organizations, Professor Ray has radically changed the landscape of higher education and made it affordable for the masses. He was recently elected to the administrative board of the International Association of Universities, which is a membership-based global higher education community formed under the auspices of UNESCO for the 2022-26 tenure. His philanthropy and vision have positively impacted Eastern India through the establishment of Adamas Knowledge City, which has provided affordable education and jobs to a large cross-section of people across the country. We are extremely fortunate to have him here with us. Sir, kindly come up on the stage.
Good afternoon to everyone. I extend my warm welcome to Dr. Pankaj Mittal, Secretary General, Associations of Indian Universities, esteemed Vice Chancellor present today, Dr. Amarendra Pani of Association of Indian Universities, distinguished professors, all members of our Adamas academic community, distinguished guests, and my dear student. It is both a privilege and an honor to welcome you all to the inaugural sessions of Anveshan 2024. The All India Student Research Convention is June. At Adamas University, we are proud to host this prestigious event organized by the Association of Indian Universities as we come together to celebrate the spirit of discovery, innovation, and intellectual exploration. This year, Onnesha 2024 has seen overwhelming enthusiasm with nearly 35 universities from across the eastern zone participating and over 200 students joining us. This remarkable participation reflects the growing significance of research and creative thinking in our academic community. We eagerly anticipate the wide range of ideas, perspectives, solutions, and that will emerge from this dynamic gathering of young researchers. The name Onnesha derived from the Sanskrit word meaning search or discovery, perfectly defines the essence of this event. Research is about going beyond what is known, exploring new frontiers, uncovering possibilities, and that can shape our future. It's not just about the answering existing question, but about the seeking the unknown, challenging assumptions, and creating new paths for progress. For 17 years, Onnesha has provided an exceptional platform for young minds to showcase their ideas, engage in meaningful discussions, and collaboration with the peers from around the world. In a significant step towards enhancing the academic and administrative capabilities of Adamas University, we are delighted to share the establishment of the AIU-sponsored Academic Administrative Development Centers. This initiative is collaboration with the Association of Indian Universities, aims to strengthen the university's functions and will serve as a pioneer models for institutions across India, addressing the evolving needs of academic and administration in the modern education landscape. At Adamas University, we are deeply committed to nurturing creativity, curiosity, and critical thinking. Hosting Onnesha 2024 aligns perfectly with our mission to create a space and innovation flourishes and young researchers are empowered to make a difference. This convention is a tremendous opportunity for you to present your work, gain new insight, and from lasting connections with peers and mentors alike. The wide range of topics explored during this convention, from science and technology to social issues and environmental challenges, reflects the diverse and ever-evolving natures of research today. Whenever your work addresses local or global issues, it holds the power to speak meaningful change. The ideas you present and the discussions you engage in have the potential to shape the futures of society and the world at large. Finally, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Association of Indian Universities, the organizing team, and the faculty members whose dedication and hard work have made Onnesha 2024 possible. Your support